Are you experiencing a persistent painful cough which can be both annoying and irritating? Are you coughing up discoloured phlegm or mucus? Chest infections can be very common, especially during the autumn and winter months. They usually occur in two forms: acute bronchitis caused by a viral chest infection, pneumonia caused by bacterial chest infection, which can be quite severe. Both can cause swelling and irritation of the upper airways and sometimes mucus, which you cough up as phlegm.
But don't worry, it's all curable.
Maybe you are experiencing symptoms such as an aching chest and shortness of breath, wheezing, sweating, chills, or maybe you have fatigue and a raised temperature, a headache, muscle aches and pains, or maybe you're just generally feeling ill and tiredness. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 6 natural home remedies for chest infection treatments, including a 5-minute method to alleviate the chest symptoms using an historically popular herb as a medicinal healer and protector, a surprisingly simple yet effective method to recharge your body, and how to do all this with very little money.
And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll give you a guide to the top 5 immune boosting herbs that give your health instant relief.
Just imagine if you could boost your defences and cure yourself naturally of these irritating infections. But before that, if you like videos about rediscovering home remedies, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out and tick the notification bell.
The free guide, Top 5 Immune Boosting Herbs That Give Your Health Instant Relief, is in the description down below.
Okay, let's get into it. Tip number 1. Drink plenty of water. This helps thin and dislodge the mucus so you can cough it up more easily. Not only does this recharge your body by keeping you hydrated, it helps lower your fever, relieves headaches and muscle pains. Drink at least 8 large glasses a day. Can you commit to this for the first 2 or 3 days? Tip number 2. Breathe steam. Inhaling the steam will help to loosen the secretions in your lungs. Your goal is to loosen the phlegm in your chest and get it moving so you can cough it up. Pour steaming hot water into a bowl and lean over it, draping a towel over your head. This creates a steam tent. Careful not to scald yourself. Wait a minute or 2 before leaning into it. Tip number 3. Eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus helps soften mucus in obstructed airwaves. Eucalyptus oil is made from leaves of selected eucalyptus tree species, which is native to Australia. It has antibacterial properties and helps reduce inflammation and improve respiratory conditions. Add a few drops of eucalyptus oil to the water of the steam treatment. Inhale the steam through your mouth and nose as often as you like. Will you enjoy inhaling a relaxing menthol vapour? Tip number 4. Raspberry vinegar, popular in the 1980s, contains ellagic acid, a known cancer fighter having health-promoting probiotics and antibacterial enzymes. It's made from raspberries and white wine vinegar, helping cleanse the lymph nodes and boost immunity. Raspberry vinegar can be taken by the spoonful alone or with juice to disguise the taste. The vinegar is also useful as a gargle if the cough is accompanied by a sore throat. Why not try it as an alternative for a sweet salad vinaigrette? Tip number 5. Rest. Often overlooked, make sure to get plenty of rest. This is a chance for your body to recuperate and repair itself. Try and get 9 to 12 hours for your body to focus all its resources on healing itself. Wasn't that simple? But a way to aid the body's recovery. Tip number 6.
Before I show you tip number 6, comment down below, I want an immune boosting herbal tea recipe because blank.
Tip number 6 is thyme. This is an historically popular herb as a medicinal healer and protector. Before the invention of medical antibiotics, thyme oil was used to medicate bandages. Even in the Roman era, it was used to prevent poisoning, and in modern times, used in mouthwashes and toothpastes. Did you know that? Thyme, or Thymus vulgaris, is a herb that belongs to the mint family. It comes in several varieties, but French thyme is the most popular. The fresh leaves are commonly dried and used as a cooking seasoning. Its active ingredient, thyme oil, has antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. As well as aiding the digestive system, it is excellent at supporting the immune system, relief for your sore throat, and to relax the respiratory tract. To make thyme tea, place 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme or 1 tablespoon of dry in a cup of hot water. Allow to infuse for 5 minutes, then strain out the herb. Then add 1 or 2 tablespoons of Manuka honey, which also helps boost the immune system. Stir well and drink. Does that make sense? Now, I understand that if you lack the knowledge to help heal your health and immune system naturally, you want to be in a position to know as quickly and as easily as possible, right? Don't wait for your health to deteriorate to take care of it. Ignorance is the worst disease. Why not investigate for yourself?
That's why I've put together a free 10-minute guide, top 5 immune boosting herbs that give your health instant relief, to make this easier for you.
With this, you'll never have to worry about your lack of health knowledge ever again, because it will guide you on the path to healing yourself naturally. So click the link in the description below to get your free download. If you want more videos on rediscovering home remedies, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.